What's going on? So I'm back with another video, and I was just sitting here thinking, right? Uh, I'm like, all these after hour joints, stay away from Popeyes, Crystals, definitely Subway. Stay away from these places because they low vibrational, and I mean, at any moment you can feel like something about to pop off. I'm about to throw Dollar Tree in there, Family Dollar, Dollar General, all these low vibrational fast food restaurants that's located in a black community. And I didn't want to put race in there, but that's predominantly the area and demographic that they put these sorry old cheap places where they know a lot of people, a lot of poor people at. Now, it's some well-to-do people that have traveled from far and wide just to come to these areas like Normandy Boulevard or Atlantic Avenue and all these kind of places to shop so they can save a dollar or two. But I would tell anybody that live in the hood, look, if you need it real bad, DoorDash, uh, get it delivered to you some kind of way. Be strategic about it because you can lose your life easily in these places. You really can. There's been so many instances in which people have lost their lives going to these fast food places, Popeyes. I remember they used to have a Marianne's Chicken. It was a Marianne's Chicken place. That place used to be so damn good, but the violence was like next to none. If you live in Florida, it was a street called Marietta Avenue, Murder Ave, and Lincoln Avenue, I believe, and it was right off Murder Avenue. State killings over there. You wouldn't say if you try to get you a biscuit in the chicken box and go home, you just have to know where you was at. Make sure you had already had your weapon prepared and all that kind of stuff. It's bad that it had to be like that, but it was. Listen, Subway used to be a real good spot. Now Subway done gotten kind of on the ghetto and the hood side. So I'm like, man, you got to kind of pick your poison because you don't know which way it's going to turn. You really don't. And I'm so sick and tired of going to these places. I used to frequent Popeyes almost on a weekly basis. Due to the customer service, of course, I just had to just stay away because the customer service was so nasty. They'll talk to one customer with respect, and then the minute they see me, I'm talking with mannerisms. I'm being respectful to them because I know they're workers, and so I know they had to deal with a lot of rude customers. So I'm trying to be on the cool side, and they already just took a problem with it. And so I just said, okay. When they fixed my sandwich, I just left it. I had them fix that sandwich for nothing. And the person had an attitude, and I just say, you know what? That's all right. You lost the customer for the day. They probably didn't care, but I really didn't care. I really didn't care. I'm like, I could pocket my $27 back in my pocket. I ain't got to worry about getting no sub if I got to deal with your nasty attitude. So, anyways, I tell my people just stay away from these low vibrational places, even especially Chinese restaurants. Especially Chinese restaurants. I can't begin to fathom just how much I don't like those places. If I need it real bad, I just DoorDash it. Make sure I got some money in my account. Hit up the little golden egg roll or the little Spanish dragon, not Spanish dragon, uh, Sutton dragon, whatever it is. But I wouldn't be surprised because I'm starting to see everybody working behind the counter at these local Chinese restaurants. If you don't believe me, go to your local one and see who's in the back cooking. It could be some of everybody. I seen a black guy one time behind the counter. He was in the kitchen cooking, and that surprised me because I was like, mm, "That's a little different," because I had never seen that before. Usually, we sometimes deliver the food, but I ain't never seen him back there preparing. Yeah, I seen that before. I seen a white guy back there cooking. I seen it. I seen it all. That's why I don't know why I said Spanish Dragon for the restaurant, but it could be. You never know. And I'm trying not trying to be racial. So please don't come after your boy. But anyways, Crystals is another one. Crystals, that is smack dab in the hood. I wouldn't advise nobody to go there because the food is good, but at the same time, you ain't trying to lose your life for no sack of crystals. Of course, Burger King. Burger King has the propensity for a lot of homeless people to just sit in there and watch you eat. I don't want your homeless ass watching me eat nothing. And then I know you're gonna come up to me within 2 split seconds. I look up, there go your big old ass standing there. Hey man, you wouldn't happen to got $1, would you? I ain't ate nothing in 2 or 3 days, and I just need something in my stomach. Lord gonna bless you when you do that. All the crumbs around your mouth. Y'all, you say you ain't ate in 2 or 3 days, but yet you got crumbs in your mouth, and I seen your table got food over there. Man, get away from me before I do something devilish. Get out. So, anyways, Burger King is another hotbed for illicit activities, violence, and homelessness. Oh, glad I got that out. McDonald's is another one. McDonald's might be going hand in hand with Burger King because they are some of the worst when it comes to. It's like a magnet. It's like a magnet for violence and unsavory people, unsavory activities, and unsavory ass workers. So stay away from McDonald's too. Chick Fil A good. Chick Fil A always is going to be good. They'll never be on my bad list. Not Wendy's, but Wendy's is another good spot. So you got Wendy's, you got Chick Fil A, you got a whole bunch of was surprisingly, Captain D's is a very good spot. It's quiet, it's calm. Usually retirees always come there to eat. To be a retired older couple, uh, it's less frequent by hood people. Like for some reason they don't go to Captain D's. I see a lot of retirees, just a lot of older people. I see frequent Captain D's a lot. So you got that one. Now they got these little Jack in the Box places. Stay away from any Waffle House. If you value your life, you stay away from any Waffle House. Those after hour spots, it's just too easy for something to go down in there. Just way too easy. Waffle House, you minding your business, and you ain't got to be in a start with somebody. Somebody start with you. Well, yeah, but at the same time, somebody can have beef with another person, and they pull out their little pocket watch, and I nicknamed it a pocket watch. But anyways, their little pocket rocket, and you get hit in the noodle. So you get your beak blown off because you just trying to have you something to eat after hours because you got old craze, um, a craving for something. Well, just like me, I had rolled my bicycle one time, 4 day in the morning. It had to be about 2:30, and I rolled my bicycle to my local Waffle House. And as I'm riding my bike, there's a white truck had kind of like cussed me out because I had the right of way. So I had the right of way, and I seen this white truck approaching from my left side. So I got out the way, which means that I pedaled faster so I could get out the way. The guy who was in the truck, he was cussing me out. And I ain't saying nothing. I just said, oh, let me ignore this. And I turned inside Waffle House, locked my bicycle, went inside. Shoot, the guy was doubling back. He done got out the truck looking for me. I ain't saying nothing to him. But some people just want to have somebody to kill in the middle of the night. That's why I be so many unsolved murders that happen overnight. And the detectives and nobody can't comb the area and figure out who did it because the person who messed you up, they're gonna keep on getting up. They're gonna get in their car and they're gonna ride by while you laying on the ground. So he was trying to go in there to tell the cook, the female cook in there to just call the police because I didn't have a phone at the time. But anyways, he went on by his business. But it's just like a demonic attraction to these little low vibrational crime magnet restaurants, and all of them bad, just about. So out of the ones I mentioned, about at least two or three of them is really good to go to, which is Captain D's. Um, I forgot the damn other two. I forgot the other two. But if I do remember the other two, just remember out of my neighborhood, those are the only three restaurants I would recommend somebody to go if they live in Florida. You know, because these other spots, oh no, Chick Fil A is good, Wendy's is good, Captain D's is good. All these other ones, a spot where it smell real bad, like grease, like burnt grease. You already know where you at. You want on the rough side of town. You're gonna be dealing with some rough people, and you're gonna be dealing with some unsavory characters. You might you might see 3 or 4 people posted up while you before you even go in the building and get your Chinese food or burger or whatever you're gonna get. And another reason, and this one too, I want to make a little tidbit right here. I really had to get this before I be done with this video. I really had to say this. Stay away from Taco Bell. Taco Bell is like 50-50. It's half a calm, cool environment, but in that same instance, it's hood because anybody can come up there, any and everybody. If you got a craving for some tacos, you can come up there. A lot of the workers, it's like 50-50. So half of the workers is cool, while the other half is ghettoers. Mm. And like I said, the same thing go for the patrons. The patrons is all right. Half of them look like classy, middle class people, and the other look hood. So the Taco Bell in my area, if I had more money, would I go there? No. If I had less money, like maybe like $30 or none, yeah, I go to Taco Bell to give me something to eat. But stay away from these places. I'm Victor J, coming at you with another video. Stay tuned, and as always, catch you later. Yo.